Today I'm going to be talking to you about travel fatigue and what that is, and how to combat it on the road. Now, I have to quickly apologize. I let my tripod out, so I'm using a desk and a book. I also bought a new microphone, and I've tried for about an hour to hook it up, and I'm just not very tech savvy, so I need to wait for my boyfriend to come over and hopefully fix this for me, because I cannot figure out how to make it work. I have my iPad here, and the reason for that is I've written some articles about travel fatigue and staying healthy on the road, so I may refer to them from time to time, but I also have some props that I'm going to be playing with during the video to make it come to life and help you remember the things that I say. So for those who might be unsure about what travel fatigue is, it's when you're just kind of tired of traveling, when you need a vacation from your vacation, so to speak. You know, you just feel done with sightseeing and you just don't feel yourself, you don't feel like meeting people, you just kind of want to be alone, and you just kind of want to go home, and you know, but you don't want to give up on your trip. So it's okay to feel these things. It happens often with people who are traveling for a long time, or maybe like longer than they're used to. So you just have to do a few things to get yourself in the right mindset again. So one thing that I really think helps to help with get over travel fatigue is a certain scents that might be relaxing to you, or might just be familiar to you. You might want to get a candle while you're traveling and light it. This one is one of my favorites. It's Baltic Amber. I love it. It's from Francesca's. It's kind of a scent that really makes me smile. I also am a big fan of room sprays, and I just bought this yesterday. It's apple cinnamon. To me, it reminds me of Christmas and happiness. So you may want to find a spray with a scent that you like. These little tinctures are also fun to have. And what you can do is kind of open one up. This is a cherry vanilla. And you'll have the scent right there. You can, put on a piece of paper, or even put some on your wrist and put that in. You also might want to get a fragrant lotion that you can rub into your skin. Right now I'm a big fan of this one. And it has, it's a Hydra Contour Complex for Body from Laboratory Remade. I might be saying that wrong. It's a firming moisture lotion with bitter orange and apricot extracts with essential oils of rosemary, lavender, and thyme. So I really lotion, and the scent is just really, really nice. You want to put some in your neck? I also put lotion in my hair sometimes to like smooth some of the frizzies out. So it's another relaxation. I also find it soothing sometimes to just do maybe like a mini spa treatment for yourself. It can be as simple as a hand wash. So what you would do is you would take a bowl of water like this. Maybe make it a lukewarm temperature so it's comfortable for you. And I like to do a salt swab. I actually got these minerals from the Dead Sea, so they look like this. You can rub them in your hands to get the dead skin off. Do it over the water here. And you just dip your hands. You would kind of dip your hands in the water, rolling some of the sea salts. The sea salts around your hands and do that in the water. If I had my tripod, I'd be able to show you what I'm doing, but I'm basically scrubbing the dead skin off my hands in the water bowl. Okay. And then once you've dried your hands, you can choose a really nice lotion to moisturize. This is a coconut lotion that I like. So you just squirt some of that and moisturize. And it's really simple treatment, but it's very relaxing. It's good for you. So even if it doesn't help with your travel fatigue, it's good for you. So another thing is to do like a mini facial for yourself, and of course, if you have some money, that actually feels nice. Another thing that you can do is give yourself a mini facial. So what I like to do is I start by just washing my face, and then I will I'll do a toner, and one that I really like is from the Body Shop, Nutrigenics Refreshing Toner. And what you do is you open up the bottle, and you get like a cotton pad. You put some on, close the bottle, and then you rub it on your face. Get all the dirt and oil out of your skin, and I'm looking this way because I can see myself in a reflection. Okay, and it feels really nice on your skin. And then after you've toned, you can do do-it-yourself mask. And I actually looked up a few recipes online. So let me grab that. There's an article in Reader's Digest that has a bunch of homemade facials. And some of them are super simple. For example, if you want to find this article yourself, just Google Reader's Digest homemade facial masks, 9 recipes that work. So for this particular mask, all you need is a banana. Doesn't really make a sound when I tap it, but just in case. So you need a banana, and what you're going to do is you're going to mash up the banana into a smooth paste, and then you'll gently apply that to your face and neck. Let it sit for 10 to 20 minutes, and then you'll rinse with cold water. If you want to upgrade that recipe just a bit, you can also add 1/4 cup plain yogurt, 2 tablespoons of honey, and the banana. So that's one way you can kind of pamper yourself on a budget and help alleviate some of your mental stress while traveling. So I would also recommend focusing on exercise and eating healthy, and I'm gonna refer to the iPad for this for a little bit. And this is an article I wrote for Gatling.com. I believe it's also on my website, jessieonajourney.com as well. It can be easy to forego your fitness routine and opt for all of the rich, filling foods that you wouldn't normally eat at home. For budget backpackers, it often becomes a habit to buy whatever food is the cheapest, which usually means greasy and unhealthy. You have to remember that while saving money is important, so is your health. For you to enjoy your trip, you need to be 100%. So start out by drinking lots of water, and I always carry around an Nalgene that I can refill. Simple, and you know, it's PPA free, and you can refill it as needed. It's important to stay hydrated. Also, local markets also offer a great opportunity to immerse yourself in local culture, as well as get fresh fruits and vegetables. It's good to also start some kind of exercise routine, whether it's, joining a gym for a week, or going for a run in the park, or what I like to do is find a really local exercise class like Tai Chi in China, or yoga in India, or karate in Japan, and it's a way to immerse yourself in local culture while also being active. I also like to travel with a few things. This is one. What this is a TheraBand. So you can kind of do like, some arm exercises. You can stand on it and make it into weights. And because it's pulled taut, it'll give you some resistance to build up muscle tone. I also sometimes find that I really miss the comforts of home when I'm traveling, whether that be food or people. So there's a few things you can do. One is bring some kind of, doll or something that makes you feel comfortable. So for me, something that makes me feel really comforted is my doll. photos of my boyfriend. My boyfriend and I. This frame is also super light and takes up almost no room. I also like this photo. The frame's just a little bit heavier though, so not as portable. So, not as portable unless I'm checking a bag or going to be traveling by car. I also find food to be a really big factor in travel fatigue. Sometimes if you're in a place that the food just isn't agreeing with you, like I traveled through Ghana and I was eating like rice water and like just starch pastes and I don't know, just broths, and I was so hungry and I just really missed food from home. So, I would try to find things that I liked or ask my family to mail me some things. It's just a side note, it's starting to storm a bit, so if you hear some rumbling, for me actually the rain and thunder is a little bit soothing. Even thunder, I really like the sound. So I hope that it's not too distracting for you. But maybe you can hear the rain right now on my window. So back to the food. I would ask family to send me things that I really loved back home, such as Rice Krispie treats, my favorite snacks. I'm a big fan of cereal, and my favorite is puffins. It's like a sustainable cereal where some of the money I think goes to support the Puffin, Project Puffin, through the Audubon Society to help restore puffin habitat. So it's one of the better cereals, a little more healthy with fiber. And, they look like this, just little bells. Really tasty. So, yeah, I would ask my family to send me some cereals. I'm also a really big fan of chips, but very specific chips. I live in Brooklyn, so baked in Brooklyn means baked pita chips. And what I would do in Ghana is take these and dip them in local avocados, add a little bit of salt to kind of make a little dip. Really good. My last snack I'll show you is I'm a big fan of these fish candies. They're just literally little balls of sugar. Instant happiness for me. So it's sugar, condensed milk, butter, whole milk, and glucose syrup. How could that not make you happy? Okay. look at what I'm feeling and look at my thoughts. So I don't think there are two ways. I think there are great two things that you can do that are really helpful. Journaling with not on a computer, not on an iPad, but for real. Pencil and paper, and just like to find a blank page and kind of write the day. Maybe just some things that I did, or write some things that I did, and maybe talk about how those things made me feel. And yeah, just kind of get into the zone of my thoughts. Even if you want to just write a fiction story, it kind of just feels good to get that creativity flowing, get those ideas out. So yeah, journaling, that's a good one. Also, I really like hiking, so I always travel with this backpack, which I've shown you in other videos. It's a really great hiking backpack. It's got lots of compartments, lots of adjustable straps. There's also a whistle built into the straps, and that just kind of allows you to really breathe and just get your ideas out. Another, I'm gonna refer into the iPad. When I'm feeling travel fatigued, is I like to take the pressure off myself. When traveling, people often feel like they must experience every little piece of the city. If you're only spending a short time in one place, the need to see millions of sights in a short amount of time can definitely be draining. Instead of trying to visit every single church, castle, museum, and art gallery, narrow your list down to a few specific sites and just really get excited about experiencing these fully and not rushing around to see every little thing. When you're feeling travel fatigue, I would recommend staying put in one place. So the actual travel part of traveling, the trains, the planes, the buses, the taxis, the cars, boats, it can be exhausting. While you may feel like you're missing out if you're not constantly on the go and seeing as many cities as possible, you can also aim to gain a more in-depth knowledge of a city that you're currently in. Instead of only skimming the surface of a destination, you now have the chance to really get to know the culture at a slower and less tiring pace. Connecting with family and friends at home is really important. So, connecting with family and friends from home can be really helpful when you're feeling travel fatigued. And, having that familiar voice can make you feel really settled. Thankfully, it's easy to stay connected on the road these days. You can bring your smartphone. And you can download your social media apps on here, Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, to connect that way, or Skype. If you have your family and friends, download Skype. You can do free and low cost Skype to Skype calls that can be, 1 cent per minute, very cheap. So yeah. I recommend bringing a smartphone. You might also just want to veg out with a good book or a magazine, Bring your favorite magazine. This is a draft magazine. Just relax. Flip through the pages. And relax with your magazine and stop worrying about seeing off the sights. Just get lost in the pages. And yeah, so that's another way to relax. I also find it helpful sometimes to learn something new, to put my focus into just something not related to the trip. For example, I'm not very good yet, but I've been looking at learning the art of tarot cards. I even have this book, The Tarot Cards for Fun and Fortune. It's kind of confusing, not gonna lie. But it's kind of interesting as well. So just show you these quickly. Now, I don't think I'm supposed to let other people use my deck, but since I'm the one touching them, I think it's okay. So, it's a starter deck. There's different meanings for each card. For example, this is the Hermit, the Counsel, Knowledge, Solitude, Self-Illumination, Prudence, Discretion, Caution, Vigilance, Circumspection, Self-Denial, Withdrawal, Regression, Dissertation. That's what it means one way, but if the card is flipped, it means imprudence, hastiness, rashness, immaturity, foolish act, incorrect advice, failure resulting from inactivity, dullness. There's so many different cards. Another one is the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords looks like this. And it says, ruin, pain, affliction, sadness, mental anguish, desolation, tears, misfortune, trouble, disappointment, grief, sorrow. But when you flip it, benefit, profit, temporary gain, improvement, passing success, temporary favor, momentary advantage. So, I don't know, something to focus on when I'm kind of feeling a little out of it. You maybe want to learn a new language, or whatever works for you. Now, I'm gonna provide one more tip before I try a little something with you that I'm not sure if you're gonna like it or not, but we'll see. Do what you want to do. I find that so many times when I'm traveling, I find myself doing what I should be doing. Someone tells you to visit a beautiful church or a historical castle or an educational museum, and you suddenly feel like you have to do it. If you don't like churches and museums, then don't go. When you're feeling travel fatigue, you need to focus on really enjoying where you are. When feeling travel fatigue, you need to focus on really enjoying where you are and what you're doing. So seek out activities that you enjoy, even if it makes you feel like less cultural or like you're not really doing what you should be doing. So those are just a few tips on how to combat travel fatigue, and I hope you enjoyed it. Now I just want to try something really quickly. I'm not sure if it's gonna work out or not, but right. Left. Now up and down. Up and up and down. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed my video on travel fatigue and how to combat that on the road. If you liked the light therapy, I would love some feedback on that. And just any comments on what you did and didn't like. It's a new channel, as most of you know, and I really want to make it better. Hopefully next time that you see me, I'll have figured out how to work this microphone that I just bought, and I'll have my